Welcome back, guys. Oh my god, I've got so much to tell you. Like, where do I even start? Okay, let's start with the road passenger transport, the buses. So, do you remember in the last episode I made some changes to Sparksville? And I made one more change, which was, remember I had the bus stop here, and it was really jamming the buses up. So I've actually moved the bus stop, I've moved the bus stop to here and created another one over here. Two of them go through that bus stop, two of them go through that bus stop. And that has alleviated a lot of the congestion. It's still got to run a bit, and these buses need to spread out and stuff, because look, there's tons of buses here, and there's not very many buses around here. So, yeah. But the point is, if I get rid of that, the point is that if you look at other cities, right, loads of passengers waiting, and they're all the same, loads of passengers waiting, well, actually, Bickety's Hollow's not too bad. Bickety's Hollow's pretty good. And by the way, look at this. I mean, you couldn't make this up. Bickety's Hollow, right? And look what it's done to the terrain. And it's created this little hollow into the mountain. How about that? So Bickety's Hollow has become a little hollow. And look at Bickety's Hollow, the way the roads have, it's becoming a bit of a circular city. It's very cool. Anyway, the point is, you look at all the other ones, and there's loads of passengers waiting everywhere. But over in Sparksville, we've now got our passengers moving around. I've been working on Viewterville. Viewterville was quite complicated, actually. I've put a few more trucks on this line to help get this stuff shifted. Hopefully, I've put two more passenger lines bus lines into Viewterville. To try and help things along. Basically, I've just put one route which just goes from here down to here, and one from this stop down to here, to hopefully clear those passengers out, and then the rest of the line with the upgraded bendy buses should deal with the rest. Right, I've also scheduled a massive upgrade. Yeah, let's go over here. So all of the buses and all of the trucks are going to be upgraded to the latest versions, right? And there's millions of them. Right, so God knows how much that's going to cost. It's going to cost, I would have thought, a couple of 100 million at least. But we want 1.35 billion, so I don't think that should be an issue. All right, so that's that. Next, Heidelberg. Thank you to the person who pointed out that I'd put the frickin' bus stop in the wrong place. Right, we're shipping construction materials, and I'd put the bus stop in the middle of the commercial instead of putting it in the middle of the industrial. So I've changed that, and I've also added a road network in here. And we're going to try and make Heidelberg grow, if we possibly can. Particularly, I want to make the industrial sector grow. And then we're going to hook it up to passengers and all that kind of stuff. And where are we going to start? I could either start with Heidelberg, or I could start with we'll do the Halo first. What I'm going to do in this episode, and I'm going to do I've got this idea for a mega Halo. And you know how I like my mega routes. So yeah, we're going to do a mega Halo, but that's not going to be this episode. What I want to do, I want to get the tools off the Halo freight line. If we have a look at our profitability, let's have a look. Here we go. The Halo, I've renamed the lines, by the way. The passenger lines are now Halo Trams 1 and 2. They're doing fantastic. They're hopefully on their way back up to the kind of 70 million mark. I've renamed Halo Freight 2 to Halo Oil, which I thought was kind of cool. And now that's making 31.5 million. And I was trying to figure out, well, why is this one making so much money and this one isn't? And I tell you what it is, or at least a big part of it is the boxcars are sharing their space. The boxcars are sharing their space between the tools and machines and the food and anything else? No, I think that's it. But the problem is, if you look at the train, where's a train? The Chiquan. No, that's an oil. We need one of the purple ones. Yeah. Look at this. Look. Right, so construction material, yeah, it's fine. It's carrying 80 out of 91, right? But it's carrying a mixture of machines, tools, and food. Now, that one's not too bad because it's carrying 10 of 13 tools, 12 of 13 machines, and 52 food. So it's looking pretty good. But if you look at other trains, Let's see if we can find. See, now this one, this is carrying 13 of 26. Yeah, that one was probably okay. The point is that sometimes it'll only pick up like a couple of tools or whatever, and it wastes the rest of the space on that car. So it's kind of inefficient. Having a mix of state cars and box cars is fine, but having a mix of products which are splitting up the space that we've got available for the box cars is a problem. So we're gonna try and I hope I explained that kind of half okay. So we're going to try and address that, and the way that we're going to address it is we're going to upgrade our trains on Halo Freight 1. Now this is of course going to screw everything up again, because it's going to ditch all of the existing cargo. Oh well, is it going to do? Yeah, it's going to ditch all of the existing cargo. So, but I think for the long term, it's the better way to go. So we'll do it, and we'll see what happens. So what do we want to do? 5, 6, 7, and then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. So we're slightly longer than the stations, but it should be fine, I hope. So replace at 25%, automatic, yes. Right, so that's the first thing. Now what that's going to mean is that obviously the trains can't load up with tools. Okay, so tools production's going to go down the pan. But what we're going to do is we're going to ship the tools just into Sparksville and into Barrington. Now I've done a little bit of prep work, and I've set up this road going from, I've put in this extra depot and put a road that goes straight into Barrington, and we're going to use, I've put in this bus stop, and we're going to use this bus stop which hits most of the commercial, which is where the tools go. So there you go, that's the plan. I've got to put vehicles and the routing and all that kind of stuff, but for now the first thing we want to do is get these trains upgraded, I think. Well, no, I should do this route. So let's. What do I want? I want a new line, don't I? Yes, I do. So new line. Man, I wonder how much I'm actually going to get done in this in this episode. We will see. We will see. So we'll bang in a depot, freight depot. Pop you in there. Yeah, that'll do fine. And then we want to buy 40-ton trucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know. Should we start off with like 8 and see how we go? It's a bit of a run though, isn't it? 9, 10. Yeah, let's start with 10. So we want to put those onto line 1. And line 1 is going to go from there to this bus stop. Okay, so it's going to go to that bus stop, and then they're going to go around there to come back. It's kind of annoying. Oh well. Let's see. How do I want to do this? We want to upgrade to hopefully a large street bus lane. Yes. That's going to get rid of a lot of those though, and I don't really want to do that. Okay, so we'll just make it a medium street for that section. And then hopefully, yeah, there we go. Now that's low street, yeah, and there, and there, and there, and there. Cool. Alrighty. All right, that should hopefully work reasonably well for shipping the tools and stuff in there. And I could even put another line shipping into here to bring the machines, couldn't I? I suppose I could. Because these guys want the tools. These guys want the machines. So, yeah, do I put a line in for the machines as well? Now, that's actually got good coverage of the industry. So we could just ship it straight in there. Yeah, go on, let's do it. Yeah, what the hell, why not? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's have a few more vehicles running around. Because, let's face it, we just don't have enough vehicles running around at the moment. Yeah, right. New line. I think I'm just going to put 8 on this one. Because I don't think we're producing as many machines. Yeah, nah. We'll see how we do. We'll see how we do with that. Now, so that's going into Barrington. But we also need to ship to Sparksville. Now, Sparksville is a bit of a nightmare. Now, I've done a bit of rework here. So, the tram stop was over here. In fact, it was... the tram station was actually over here. And it wasn't in range of these bus stations. Right, and I've moved it over here so that it is in range of these bus stations, which if I click on it, you'll see. Yeah, you can see the little white lines. So that might actually improve our tram line. And then I've put these little roads up the side just to make sure that we get good coverage from this depot, which we do. So we're going to ship the machines and tools into this depot down here initially. There is some over here which needs coverage, and obviously we've got this commercial area up here. Now, we are running some tools up to here already, but I'm seriously thinking that we just change this line. So instead of delivering the tools into here, we just ship them down here. So that's what we're going to do. So let's see. Yes, this is the Sparksville tools. So we're going to change you. He's delivering 16 machines. How about that? We are going to change the Sparksville tools line so that it's actually delivering over here. So instead of going to, let's see, yeah, instead of going to truck station 4, you guys are going to deliver to here. Now, so you come along there from over the bridge. It's a long old way, that is. It's a long old way. Now, I could have just let the ships bring the stuff over and do it that way, but I think I'm going to actually get rid of the damn ships, which is a damn shame. This is something I'm going to have to work on, because I really like the boats and I want the boats to work, but right now they just don't. So yeah, boats, we're getting rid of you. You're going away. Let's see, what do I want to do? I want to go to the line manager, and I want to go to SF ship freight. Ship freight, Sparkville turns right. You lot, go to the depot and be sold. Be gone. I cast you out. And then we get rid of that line. Bye. And then we're also going to get rid of the... Oh, there's a vehicle in the way. I'm going to let it run for a second. Go. Oh, by the way, guys, I have ordered my new graphics card. And I've gone for a 1080. And it is on the way, and it'll be here sometime today. It could be here any minute. And I can't freaking wait. And I'm going to show you, hopefully, the difference that it makes. Now, a lot of people have said, yeah, the game's more CPU intensive than GPU intensive. I've already got a pretty good CPU. So I'm hoping that upgrading the GPU... Because, look, it's just... The frame rate I'm getting at the moment just isn't good enough, right? And that's not the CPU, that's the GPU. So I'm hoping that we're going to be back up to 30-40 frames per second. That's my hope. And more. Like now I'm getting like... What am I getting now? Like around 30 frames per second. But once you start running the game, especially when you run it on fast like I was then, it drops down to like 10 frames a second. So hopefully I should be able to run it on fast and still get 30 frames a second with the new card. That's the plan. We'll see. I'll let you know with the next video. What the hell am I doing? So I got rid of those. The boats are going to go to the depot. We want to watch the train upgrades, don't we? Yes, we do. So let's... what are we looking at? We're looking at... we want... Oh, no, up the top. Halo. That's why I renamed them all to just Halo, so that it's up to the top of the list. So let's see. Halo Trams, we want Halo Freight, don't we? Halo Freight 1. There we go. So we want to watch all of these. Oh, most of them have already upgraded, and I only ran it for a few seconds. Right. Now let's see. Now the other thing is, we can look at the... Oh, look at this. They're all upgrading. All the vehicles are upgrading to the new 40-ton trucks. Sweet. Yep, they are upgrading. Loads of them. This is going to cost us a fortune. And if we carry on going down, we'll get to the buses, and the buses should be all upgrading as well. Yes, the buses are all upgrading as well. My God, what is this costing us? It's got to be costing us a freaking fortune. New vehicles. We've so far spent $500 million. Wow. Yeah, $500 million. Jeez. Okay. Right, all of those have now upgraded. So they're just going to be carrying food. No more shipping tools. It is going to be really interesting to see how that affects the profitability of the line. How are we doing with the bendy buses? Oh, massive upgrade on the bendy buses. Yeah, there's just one or two that need to still upgrade. All right, sweet. How much does that cost us? Jeez, it's costing us a lot. Where are we up to? Over $500 million. And still going up. Yeah. Fairly expensive upgrade. Alright, pause. Okay, so that's that. Now, we're going to be doing more. It's not as simple as switch them to food and it's suddenly going to start making a huge profit. We need to get more food going onto the line, for one thing, which we're going to work on. But for right now, let's see. Now, Heidelberg. I wonder, are we getting more construction materials put onto Heidelberg? Have we increased the demand? Yeah, probably not. Let's see, where's the train? Oh, the train's up here. Yeah. Oh, by the way, can I just point out, because I've had several comments over the length of the series. I've had several comments from people saying things like, okay, here's an example, saying, oh, you bonehead, you've set it up for logs. No. When you when you've attached something like state cars, these are the state cars, which can carry multiple things, right? They will default to one of them. Like the state cars default to logs. The open cars default to like coal, I think. But the first they'll adapt and they'll be used for anything. So like as soon as you start shipping some construction materials, as you fill up the cars, they'll start changing over to construction materials. But they can carry anything. So these don't think that this can only carry logs. It can carry anything. And the same with like open cars and all sorts of things. So right, okay. So that's that. Right, I want to ship fuel. We've got loads of fuel over here. Why don't we ship some fuel into Heidelberg? Now the fuel wants to go to this stop as well. So I'm thinking we put a nice little road route into here. Oh, do we have a bit of a... Whoa, this is quite a big hill actually. Yes. Let's have a bit of a tunnel going on. Yes, please. Oh, talking of tunnels, right? If we go over to Dogging, right? Do you remember the huge cliffs and the big mountain and whatever? Look at this. It's all gone. I've removed the mountain. See, I move mountains to please you guys. If I go over the other side, you can probably see it slightly better. If I go over to this side. Now this, if you remember, this mountain, it was higher on this side than it was on this side. And it's just gone completely. Let's turn off the land use. So yeah, I've completely flattened all of this. Cool, isn't it? It's awesome when you see these big cities like in the distance. I mean, look at that. That is pretty freaking amazing, isn't it? Now, what I'm going to try and do is get these cities to expand into this area. That's my plan. That's why I've flattened this the way I have. And it's going to be really interesting to see. But now the old TGV can fly up and down here, and it's just kind of nice. Look at this. I mean, seriously, that's like a freaking photograph. It's amazing, isn't it? Amazing game. Amazing game. So let's play in a truck station. I don't think it needs to be a large. I think this will do kind of nicely. How far out can we put it? Now, one thing. If you put it like right at the limit, so like just like there, right? If you put that in, it then will not be connected to this, right? You need to come in a little bit, right? Because for some reason it kind of over-exaggerates what the catchment range is. So I suggest just err on the side of caution a little bit, because if you put it like there, that would not be connected. Oh, in fact, I'll show you. Right, if I put that in, look, that hasn't gone white. See? That has not gone white. It's not connected, even though it showed up as being connected. So get rid of that. Move it in a fraction, and it will be connected. So instead of putting it there, we just put it like there. And then hopefully, and now it's in range. Right? So just err on the side of caution. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. How about 12? Let's start with 12. Set line. We want a new line. Now, this is something. Shouldn't new line be at the top instead of having to scroll through the entire list of all your lines before you can click on new line? Seriously, developers, if you're watching, change that, please. Right, we want to go from over there to this bus stop. There. Cool. Alrighty. So that's that. So we're now shipping construction materials and we're shipping fuel into Heidelberg. Now, my idea is to grow this industrially, then hook up a train line so that hopefully passengers will want to go and work there. That's the idea. And I may even put in a branch line off the TGV, because the TGV this is the TGV running down here. We could put a branch line off the TGV into here, which might be kind of an interesting idea. If we can grow this and get it having lots of jobs and stuff. That's the idea. That's the plan. Okay, having dealt with that, what we're going to do next? Well, we want to get more food onto the Halo line. So that's what we're going to do, I think. Now, what I'm thinking of doing, because we've got 2 farms here, what I'm thinking is putting a road route down to a single train depot. Let's do it in slightly smaller chunks. Less terrain disturbance. Okay, fine. So then we're going to have we'll have a depot here on the corner. We'll have depots up at the farms. So then we want a train station down here. And the train station is going to be shipping to, if we put the food on at dogging, let's see. So we'd have, because we're producing food here, so we'd have 1, 2, 3. Then food on at dogging, 1, 2, 3. And then food on at Maceley. Yeah, that's what we want to do. That's what we want to do, guys. All right, cool. So, yeah, in that case, we want the train going down to there. Boom, that's that done. So we want another new line. Let's see, new line. And get rid of you. And this is going to run from Rootborough West to Upper Dogging on the Sly. I love these names. Right, and you're already hooked into there, so the food will go straight onto there, and off we go. Oh, that's going to work quite nicely, I think. All right, so now if we put a little connection on there, like that, then our trains from this depot can actually go straight onto that line as well, which would be kinda handy. Alrighty, so signals. Just want to do a little bit of signalling and we're done. So we want, let's see, we're going to be coming up on the right hand side, so we want to signal about there. We'll have, let's see, a couple of signals in the middle maybe, just to start off with. And then we want a signal somewhere down here, about there. That'll do nicely. Right, then we want to do the same thing on this one, so we want a signal on that side for the train coming up here. And yeah, something in the middle. And one at this end, up about there. Alrighty, now I should probably put some more signals in, because we're gonna want more trains on this. I'm pretty sure we're going to be running more than 2 trains on this. I'm thinking probably 4 trains. So signals in there, and this one I'm not sure about. I don't know how many trains we're going to be running on this, so we'll put a couple of extra signals in. What the hell? There, and let's see, I put signals there, there. You know what, let's have some signals there, and yeah, that's probably enough. Yeah, that's probably enough. All right, cool. So yeah, we can just get trains going on this now, can't we? Yeah, we've got the routes, we've got the signals. We're ready to rock and roll. Alrighty. I tell you what, why don't we get the food train done first? Yeah, let's do that. So, buy trains. Now, how long is this run? I'm just wondering whether it's worth running the fast trains for this. You know, to be honest, if I was doing it just for myself, I'd probably only run the 1042s. But for you guys, because I know you guys like me to get better stuff, let's say, well, that's got a top speed of 99. That's 124. But I don't know. That's 8,314. That's 1.82 million per year. That's 2.6. I don't know. Should we go crazy and have the 103s? Let's see, which is the longest part of the line? This is the longest part of the line. Maybe we have the 103s on here, and then we'll have the 185s down here. Well, yeah, and then we can see more trains, which is, well, that's what we want, isn't it? Yeah, let's do that then. So we're going to do the food ones. We'll do the food ones with the 185s then. So we're going to buy, and then we want, now we're shipping, this is the food that we're shipping, so we want goods wagons. Yep. And I'm going to say that they're only going to be shipping food. There we go. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now we're not limited to 240, are we? Because we put the 320 platforms in. So I don't know. Do I leave it? Do I just put a couple of those in for now, and then we can always upgrade it later? Yeah. Now, what do I do? How many trains do I put on this? Do I put 2 on till it gets started, and then we can add a couple of trains? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So let's just put a couple of trains on there. So you're going to be on line 5, aren't you? Yeah, line 5. And then we want a couple of trains. Now, the question is, am I just going to haul grain, or am I going to haul grain and livestock? That's a really good question. I think I'm just going to go grain and see how it works. So what did I say? I wanted the 103s for this, didn't I? Yeah. So we'll put a 103, and we want open wagons. Oh, these have got a top speed of these have got a top speed of 99 miles an hour. There's no point having a 103. Ha. Okay. In that case, we won't use a 103. No, we won't have a 103. We'll use these 185s. That's perfect. All right, so 185 with open wagon. What's the speed on the goods wagons? Yeah, they're 99 as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's run 15, I suppose. Now, how many trains are we going to have running up and down here? I'm thinking we want to start with at least 3. I'm thinking we start with 3. Yeah, let's do it. So, boom, boom. And you are going to go on line 4, aren't you? Yeah. All right. Cha-ching. Alrighty. Should we have a look at that sexy new loco? So let's see. Yeah, we've got those on there. Yeah, we've got those on there. That's cool. All right. Let's have a look at our sexy new locos. Here they come. Let's slow you down a bit so we can have a good old proper look. And let's turn off. Let's turn off everything but the town names, I think, at this point. Here we go. Oh, these are pretty nice. Well, I like these. Let's have a ride. Let's have a ride on board with you, Train 67. Oh, that's a point. I've got to do a bit of naming. What was the naming I was going to do? Oh, yeah. Now, let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 people that I need to put in. I'm just wondering, like, where I put them in. Now, you've cleared that, so let's see. You're not massively fast accelerating, but you're getting the job done. That's what's important. So you're going to whiz down here, and then you're going to jump onto the next line. Let's speed it up to, let's go up to medium speed. So here, you should jump onto, yeah, no. Oh, yes, that's right. You've switched onto the other platform. That's what you should have done. And then you're going to stop here, and then you're going to move on to your proper line. There we go. And this is going to be a really nice scenic journey down here. So I think we'll slow it down and enjoy the ride into Dogging on the Sly. This is a pretty game, isn't it? This really is a pretty little game. I may actually leave that cutting exactly the way it is. I don't know, I might soften the top just a fraction, but I think it's nice that it's hidden from the river. Oh, my logo on the side. You know what? I'm gonna switch logos because we've had that one for a couple of episodes now. So let's go with Skye Trams, shall we? Should we go with that one? Let's go with that one. Yep, let's go with that one. Let's have some Skye Trams for a while. I like that. All the little things that please me. Let's close that down. That's actually a really nice train. I really like that. Or I should say loco. And apparently, I don't know if this is true, but this is what I've been told. A train and its cars is called, as a whole, it's called a consist. I don't know. Apparently, that's what I've been told. Oh man, I'm going to have to do a bit of decorating around here. A few trees and rocks and stuff, make this all a little bit more interesting. Because this is a nice route. Nice bridge over the river. And then running alongside the side of the river. Here comes his friend. So they're running nicely. Right, let's go back up here. So the other trains should be running on this line. And indeed they are. Sweet. So let's go up here. Let's see if these farm... Oh, now, did I... Whoops. Did I actually... I didn't set up the truck lines yet. So let's set up the truck lines. Getting carried away with the trains. Come on, you know what I'm like. I do like a good train. So let's flip you around. How are we going to do this? I think maybe like that. Let's just maybe flip you that way a touch, like that. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I like that. Now, did I put the lines in? I can't remember whether I put the lines in or not. Let's have a look. Line 1. Line 2. Line 3. What's on line 3? I've no idea what was on line 3. Oh, that was into, what's it, wasn't it? Heidelberg. Yeah, so we need 2 brand new truck lines over here. Yeah, because we haven't got enough lines already. So we want, let's see, we want line manager, and we want 2 new lines. There we go. We have got a lot of lines with a lot of vehicles. All right, let's pop you up there. Pop you up there. Add station. Oh no, I've got to put the depots in first. You idiot. What am I doing? Now, freight stations. Just need the small ones. Right, so you are going to be about, I don't know, somewhere. Let's see, how far out can we go? Oh, like quite a long way out. Oh, almost to there. So I guess we'll put you in kind of there-ish. Flip you around a little bit. About there. And then for this one, now this one's going to be a little bit tricky. I think we're going to have to put it here, I think, just before the tunnel. Is my guess. Oh dear. No, you don't want to go there, do you? What about on this side? Would you go around this side? Oh, you might, actually. Yeah. Well, we'll take what we can get in this instance, I think. Good grief. I don't want to remove that app. Yeah, it'll go there. Right, we'll take it. Take it. Alright, so let's see. This line is going to be add station from there to there. And this one is going to be there to there. Alright, and then we just want some vehicles. So, buy road vehicles. Let's see, we want 40-ton trucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we'll put those on line 6. And then I'm going to get another 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to put them on the other one. Now, this is a huge amount of capacity that we're putting on here. So it's going to be interesting to see whether this thing actually performs. Let's hook this road up. Yeah, like that will do. All right, off we go. Off we go. Here come our trucks. Great big Arctics ready to run off to the farms and collect all the goods and bring them down. Right, now, are our farms going to realise that they've now got a connection and can start doing stuff? Oh, should we speed things up? Yeah, let's speed things up. Let's see what happens. Come on, say yes, say yes, say yes. You know you want to say yes. Let's have a look at the other one. It's this one. Yeah. No, not connected yet. No, not connected yet. Oh, come on. No. No. And we've got a save going on. It's now 2002. Can you believe? Come on, say yes. What the hell's wrong with you? No. Have I screwed something up? I don't think I have, but I mean, it's not outside the realms of possibility. You're definitely within range of that. We've got definitely got grain cars. That all gets shipped down to here, to the food processing plant. Oh, that's got line usage, yes. So I'm guessing that these have just gone to yes. Let's have a look. Yes, and we've started production. Hooray! So that's producing. That's producing. Awesome. Awesome saucelets. Right, shall we? I'd kind of like to see the first bits of production actually get rolled out. Oh, I've got the icons turned off, haven't I? Yeah. Let's put that back on. There we go. So, yeah, he's just grabbed the first bit of grain. 3 whole grain. Wow. So you're going to haul that grain. Oh, I do like little tunnels. I really do like just like short little tunnels through little hills like that. And we're over the river with the hovercraft. We're straight down to the station. Yeah, speed's good. So now we're going to be able to look in here and yay! And he's starting to crank this out. And then you're going to come in and you're going to pick up that like 1 or 2 food. Here we go. Yay, 1 food. $20 million train, picking up 1 food. Awesome. Let's have a look. Nothing waiting. And you give them a little bit more. Here we go. Production's up to 12 now. Oh, potential's just jumped up to 389. As it's now figured out that it can ship to a lot of people. Right, we need to put that road back in, don't we? Hooking those 2 up. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So, hook you up like that. Upgrade this? Yeah, go on then. Sweet. I should have put that in smaller sections. I'll probably do that later. Take that out and put it back in smaller sections. There was no need for that to be raised like that. Alright. Never mind. I suppose we should go and have a look at Heidelberg and see, are we getting fuel sent to Heidelberg? And the answer is, yes, we are. How much fuel is getting sent to Heidelberg? And like right now I'm thinking not very much, it seems like. But let's go and have a look. Let's have a look at Heidelberg. We are getting, well, we've got 32% of the cargo demand. So, yeah, it is getting shipped out there. Hopefully this will start to grow a bit. Be kind of nice. Now, let's go and have a look at the passenger situation in Viewterville. Okay. Right, Sparksville is totally on top of the passenger situation. There's no passengers waiting. And so is Viewterville. No, hang on a second. I've got to have the... Maybe I got the... yeah, I got the bus stops turned off. There we go. Oh, but we are on top of it. We are on top of it. I mean, you compare that to like some of the others where they got these huge queues of people waiting. So, yeah, we are getting there. There's a massive jam over here, though. Now, look. Cars are using the bus lanes. Okay. Well, that needs to get upgraded to a bigger bridge. We need a bigger boat. thing is, I don't think this will upgrade. I'm pretty sure this won't upgrade. Let's see. We want a large, and I want a bus lane, and I want to upgrade. No. Construction not possible. God damn it. Alright, well. Let's just knock it all back and we'll do it again. And we'll see if we can get the damn thing to go in. So, yeah, large street. There we go. And take it up. The thing is, you've got to take them up so high, they are a bit unsightly. Alright. Cha-ching. Go. Now, I wonder if that's going to help the situation. I certainly hope it's going to help the situation. But we do have a lot of trucks coming into here. But at least the buses can get by now. Yeah, I think we're fine now. I think we're fine now. So that should be good. That should definitely be good. Alrighty, how are you? Oh, you've got 13 grain now. Oh, we're growing. We're growing. Hooray. Now, let's have a look. Oh, and now the food is actually getting shipped. Hooray. Because we're not jammed up with the tools. So the question then is, if the food is getting shipped, which is great, what is happening? Now I do need to upgrade these trains. I haven't forgotten, right? Because like these are still old steam trains. These are old Badens, aren't they? Let's pause for a second. You're Baden. I think that's a Baden, isn't it? Yeah, pretty sure. Let's run this on medium so that it's not quite so laggy. Can't wait for my new card to arrive. It's going to be awesome. Let's get down here. So, yeah. How are we doing for getting tools into Barrington now? Let's see. We're getting 11%. Okay, and what about into Sparksville? Look at all the passengers we're shipping to the train station. We need Mega Halo. We definitely need Mega Halo. Don't worry, Mega Halo is coming. Let's have a look at you. Yeah, look at this. We've got 500 passengers waiting on Halo Trans 2. That's a lot of freaking people. Improving the bus lines has made a hell of a difference. What was I looking at? I was going to look at tools, wasn't I? Yeah, let's look at tools. So what are we getting? We're getting, we're only getting 11% of the tools. So, I don't know. There is something seriously wrong with this frickin' steel mill. This production has not changed at all. It's always 194 and around about 138-ish. I mean, there's just no sense to it, right? The potentials that are showing here, we've got much, much bigger product potentials. So why the hell aren't these going up? Why is that only 289 for the steel? That makes no sense. And I don't know. And why is this at 200? If that's at 289, right, and there's nothing holding up shipping the steel, why isn't this producing more? It's... I don't understand. I don't understand what the hell is wrong with this factory, but there is definitely something wrong with this freaking factory. I've tried so many different scenarios to try and get this to work. And by the way, the people who keep leaving a comment saying it's there was some text down here saying ship more steel. Yeah, you can't ship more steel than is being produced. Oh, and by the way, I've even put in extra lines, like extra train lines to different places and all the rest of it with extra capacity. And it's just this isn't working. Which is a damn shame because everything else is kind of working nicely. Oh my god, look. Since we put the bendy buses in, our passenger demand has gone through the freaking roof. Premier 2 Caton, the route's working fairly nicely. There's virtually nobody waiting In fact, there is nobody waiting at the bus stops. I've definitely got the bus stops on, haven't I? Yeah, I have. Nobody waiting at the bus stops. Everybody's at the train station. How many people? Look, there's 400 people. Yeah, we need more trains and we need an upgraded route. I am seriously thinking on the Halo line. I'm thinking of upgrading both the passenger and freight lines, which is why it's going to be mega Halo. Should I tell you about it now, or should I save it for the next episode? I'm going to save it for the next episode because I'm going to have my new graphics card and everything's going to be so much smoother and... well, let's hope. Keep your fingers crossed. Look at this. Look at all the passengers waiting at Dogging on the Sly. Huh. Yeah, we've got millions of passengers waiting. We're going to have to do something about that. Right, end of the episode. Let's have a quick look at our profit situation. We are making... Let's see, we made 150 million last year. We spent 13... Look at this, construction costs. I spent 113 million, like flattening that mountain and doing a few things. Putting a few bus routes in. What was I talking about? So 13 million. So we actually made about 160 million last year. This year, yeah, we're doing better. 174 where we're in December, coming up to the end of December. So yeah, 180. Oh, we're back up towards the 200 million mark, guys. Oh, and that's only going to get better because we're now starting to get this food going onto the line, which is going to speed things up even more. Oh, look at this. Look. We've got food here. Hooray. Now, this, I think I need to put some more trucks on this line to get this food being shipped in. But actually, I was going to do this before. And I left it because I think what I'm going to do... Yeah, look. This is all jammed up here. Yeah, this is completely jammed up here. What I was going to do was put a second bridge in over here and get the trucks going that way into the town. So we've got the buses going over here and the trucks going over here, which obviously is what needs to happen because this is just gridlock at the moment. A very quick look at the line profitability. How are we doing? Halo Freight 1, oh my god, Halo Freight 1 is suddenly up to 20 million. Halo Oil, 25 million. Halo Trans 1, 68. Halo Trans 2, 71. We are freaking flying and it's only going to get better. Oh, and we've got Heidelberg to grow and we've got Mega Halo and all the blooming passenger services to improve and everything. And look at the stuff that we're producing over here. It's all going crazy insane and I'm loving it. I'll catch you for the next episode. Peace out.